Hi Vibes family, hi Vibes, and welcome back to the Highest Good Tarot. Today I'm coming on to do a reading for Leo, and this will be in your area of your finances. So we're going to start it off with an energy oracle to see what is the energy around your finances at this time. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. All right, Spirit, what does Leo need to know? Wow. So you have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And this deals with your throat chakra. So some of you need to speak up. I feel like for this to come out, you may need a raise. Or you need to speak up about your worth. Ask for a raise or a position. Let's see. What else needs to come out? What is the energy around Leo finances? Okay, you have two here. You have woman holding a heart. And you have cornucopia. So, you have two MasterCards. See, 44 and 11. Now, just off the strength of what's out here, you guys, I am intuitively picking up that your finances can improve. I feel like some of you are going to have to speak up and ask for a raise. Cornucopia is a card of having abundance, of having a plentiful harvest, having everything you need. And the reason you need to speak up is because you deserve it. You are worth it with this woman holding the heart here. So, you know your worth. Speak up and demand it. Speak your truth is what I'm getting. So let's dive into the tarot and see what's coming out here for you, Leo. All right. What is this that Leo needs to speak up about? This fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel here. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is like someone coming in with this is an opportunity coming in here. The Devil. I still get the energy of an opportunity. Needing to let go of certain things, maybe a way of thinking or unhealthy habits. But I'm getting you need to speak up. Let's clarify the woman holding the heart. Three of Swords. I just saw it at the bottom of the deck and it came out. The Three of Swords, there's been a type of sacrifice or betrayal, but I feel like this is you not really, I'm not going to say you don't know your worth. You ain't been getting what you deserve. Now, you may have been offering a lot, but not getting equally exchanged, reciprocated for what you put out there. And that's why you need to speak up. Don't you dare continue to make these sacrifices that you're not being compensated for. It's what I'm getting. Let's take another one for this woman holding the heart and this Three of Swords here. You got two that came out. You have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been juggling a lot. You've been doing it well. The Seven of Pentacles. You made a lot of adjustments, a lot of sacrifice for things to grow. You see? So I'm definitely getting that energy. That I'm getting the cornucopia energy with this Seven of Pentacles because she got her basket. She know that she done built some things. And it's time to reap her rewards. It's time to pick a harvest. It's a plentiful harvest here. So let's just clarify this. Let's take two for this cornucopia as well. see. It's coming out here. Nine of Wands. Perseverance. Okay. You worked hard to get to where you are. You have the Five of Pentacles. And you want to come out here in reverse. But you're moving out of this place of lack. That's why it's in reverse. I feel like you've worked hard to get to where you are now. To get your finances stable. To be lucrative. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Reverse. What's that? Yeah, you're the Empress. You've nurtured some things. Okay. You've worked toward this. Queen of Pentacles is another turned over here. Tower. Some things that was part of the sacrifice. You had a tower moment, but you have, worked hard to be in this position now. At the bottom of the deck, Death. So now it's time for you to speak up. Let's go into this a little bit deeper here. I didn't see this. The Chariot laying here. The Chariot with the Six of Wands. Yeah, success is coming in here. You need to be recognized for your achievements. You need to be compensated for what you bring to the table. So, in the area of your finances, Leo, you deserve a raise. Okay? You deserve to be compensated for your hard work and efforts. All right? That's the energy. That's what's all over this. You worked hard to get to where you are, to build your finances. And it's time for you to reap the rewards. It's time for you to have a payout, an increase in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Let's see what else. Clarify the Six of Wands in the Chariot while it was out here together. Wow. It didn't come out, but I'm looking at this Ace of Pentacles, which says the time is right to take action on your ideas. Okay? The time is right. Well, let's clarify it. Okay? Wheel of Fortune, same thing, y'all. It's the time. The Wheel of Fortune is rolling in your direction, baby. It says you have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. That's why the Tower here and the Death was here. This is change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. All right? You definitely deserve it. What is this Three of Swords here? And the Devil. The Three of Swords. And the Devil. Yeah, again, clarified by the Three of Swords. Yeah, you sacrificed a lot. You put in a lot of hard work. It says the harsh truth is better than the soft lie. This talks about pain, suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, selfishness, and heartbreak. Yeah, I feel like you've sacrificed a lot to get to where you are at this time. Let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles here. What's the Seven of Pentacles? King of Cups. Support yourself before you can support others. Maybe that's what you all been doing. This says subtle, crafty wisdom, fierce nature with calm exterior, considerate, balanced, generous. Yeah, that's you, Leo. And that's why you haven't spoken up. You've been too generous. Okay? You're not a selfish person. You are full of wisdom. And the balance, yeah, with this Two of Pentacles here, you are balanced in your work and play, in your life. You live a balanced life. So now it's time for you to support yourself by speaking up for yourself. Because you've definitely been working hard with this Nine of Wands, persevering through some difficult times. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Yep. The Nine of Wands clarified by the Four of Swords. Take time out and the answers will come. Rest, ease, restoration, respite, recharging, reflection, abundance. Okay? You persevered. When it was time to rest, you was persevering. You took a little break and then you got back out there. All right? You kept going. Because this also talks about stability. Okay? Five of Pentacles is here in reverse. Let's clarify that. Wow. It's Nine of Wands again. It says, believe in yourself and have courage to continue. This talks about courage, persistence, strength, unshakable force, great success, discipline, health, and value. Yes. Like I said, you took the breaks when you needed to take the break, preserving your health. That's where that balance, you're a person to have balance in your life, and persistence. You have strength. What was this Tower about, Spirit? Clarify the Tower. Sharing is of the Six of Pentacles. It says, sharing your successes build more successes. Giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, nobility. The Tower is here. So to shake things up, to put things on more of a firm foundation of getting a balance. Because you've been giving a lot. And now it's time for it to be balanced, to shook up, so that you can start receiving. Okay, we got the Empress here. Let's clarify the Empress. Because you have healed something. You're starting to nurture yourself. It's showing up. The Fool, which talks about spread your wings and fly. Anticipation, wonder, curiosity, a new journey. Care is needed, potential. The Fool clarified the Empress. The Empress is, I just said, she have healed. She cared for herself now. You're not just out here all willy-nilly. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. You deserve this. Stand in your right. Okay? Clarify the Three of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Swords, which says worrying. And worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. This is all about hopelessness and captivity, imprisonment, victimization. I feel like you have been a victim of not getting what you deserve. Let's take another one. Let's take another one for this Queen of Pentacles. These want to turn sideways. Hold on. Wow. The Tower here again, along with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is clarified now, because at one point you had the lack of courage in yourself. Okay? And you had an obsession with work. Because this was the Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles speaks about. It says lack of courage, unreliable, grasping, jealous, obsession with work, stubborn. And in this case of your finances, you've been a type of person who have put in a lot of hard work, okay? And then the Tower again says always expect the unexpected, upheaval, a foundational shift, reality check. And that's exactly what's happened to happen here. This is a reality check for you, Leo. You put in the hard work. Now you need to get what you deserve. And let's see, will you get that? Let's see what will be some possible outcomes if you speak your mind, or if you don't speak your mind. Speak up and ask for what you deserve. We're going to dive into it a bit further, okay? Got these upside down. I keep seeing justice here at the bottom of the deck. That's what needs to happen, y'all. The balancing of this give and take here. So let's see if Leo doesn't open their mouth and speak their truth, ask for a raise, or ask for what they're worth. What is the possible outcome? What's going to be of Leo? What's the possible outcome? They didn't turn over, so I'm not going to take them. But this one did. You have the Hierophant. You have the Ten of Air. Now, I feel like you're going to, if you don't speak your mind, you're going to continue going on with the way things are. You're just going to continue to go on with the norm, people pleasing and fitting into whatever they think, which is going to be a lot of pain for you. With this Ten of Air, it's just like the Ten of Swords. That's difficulty. Now, if you do speak your mind and ask for what you're worth, what is your possible outcome here? Eight of Earth, which talks about growth. This talks about pentacles, abundance. That is your possible outcome. So, and Spirit wants this for you. You deserve more. Not because someone need to hand you anything, because you have worked for it. You deserve it. You have planned for this. This been a strategic road in your finances to get to where you are. It ain't just something that happened overnight. You have been persistent. You have been disciplined. You have been balanced to get this. You deserve this. There's another one that was turned over here. It was the Three of Air. But let's just see. This is what you're missing if you don't. But if you do speak up, this is yours. Anything else? Three of Fire, which is the Three of Wands. And that is exploration, a journey, excitement. At the bottom of the deck, Four of Earth, stability. Okay? Let's get some final messages for Leo. We're going to take these from the Angels of Abundance. I'm going to pull 4. Final messages for Leo. There's 1. My goodness. I got to stop. You can't make this up. Your first card out is raise and promotion. What did I say with the first card out when you had Archangel Gabriel with this throat chakra? I said you need to speak your mind. You need to ask for a raise or a promotion. And here it is. It says, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Let's take another. Final messages, Spirit. Power of prayer. It says, give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. What else, Spirit? What else? Final messages. Partnership. It says, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. And last but not least, one more. One last final message, Spirit. Well, conscious consumer. Y'all, it more turned up, and I can't help it. I'm just got to take it. But conscious consumer says, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply, and you purchase only that which you need. Then you have some bonuses. Spirit give you some bonuses. Says bountiful nature. It says spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. And last, abundance mindset. It says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So look at this. I don't know if you all can see that. This is like gold. This is literally having everything. She's standing on a mountain of gold. It reminds me of this cornucopia. That's everything. Blessings, harvest. So this is the abundance mindset. You've always had it. You've worked toward this abundance. You are deserving of it. So speak your mind, Leo. Ask for that raise or promotion because you deserve it. So I hope this has helped you in some type of way. Thank you guys for stopping by. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and high vibes.